What is up, guys? It's your boy T Nems. We're back with another video. I'm just now getting back in AZ, guys. I was previously back in my hometown for a little bit, just for about like 3 days. Super quick trip. I didn't really let too many people know just because I knew that I wasn't gonna have much time back home. It was more so to kind of just I was meeting up with an old friend that I hadn't seen in a very long time, and also just to kind of see my family, my immediate family. I didn't get to see everyone, unfortunately, just because of the time limit. You know what I mean? It was more so to kind of stop back real quick and then get back to work in AZ. Definitely had a good time, man. Flew into Chicago, we rented a Tesla, got to drive a Tesla for the first time. And let me tell you guys, I'm thinking about getting a Tesla. And ever since I drove it, in Chicago and back home in the QC, I'm a little on the fence about it, just because we did run into a few hiccups when it came to like the charging situation. Like if you got a Tesla, from experience now, it's like you gotta really think about how many miles you're gonna go before you just take off. Because it's not like you can just pull over and get gas, take 5 minutes to get gas. No, you gotta sit there at the charging station for like 30 minutes to an hour. You know what I mean? That factor right there, damn near made us miss our flights back home. Like we both missed our flights going back to our places that we live. It is definitely was like my fault. I'll take the full responsibility for it. I should have been better with the time management. I should have thought about that beforehand. But it's like the fact that we definitely would have had enough time to get to Chicago, if we didn't have to stop and charge. You know what I mean? Charging just took a little bit longer than expected. And at first it said that we had enough miles to make it, but then as we started driving, the miles started to decrease faster than the time it took to get there. So other than that, man, I feel like that's what kind of put me on the fence about a Tesla. You know what I mean? Because I still would like one just because it's super futuristic, super sleek. It's really fast and fun to drive and just fun to be in. But it's just like, like the Airbnb that we stayed at did not have a charging station. So we had to like drive to a gas station just to allow the car to charge up. Whereas if I were to buy one, I would obviously have like a charging station at least installed inside like my garage or something. That way I wouldn't run into that problem. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know where I stand. Like it's a super fun car to drive, but I would hate to have to run into an issue like that again. You know what I mean? Yeah. Other than that, guys, it was super fun. We definitely ate some good food. Each day we were there. Man, I put on. Let me tell you guys, I put on 12 pounds in 3 days, man. So we definitely got some work to do. I gain weight and lose weight pretty quickly, so I'm not really too worried about it. I was just surprised to see a 12-pound increase within 3 days. You know what I mean? Definitely don't regret it because everything that was consumed during the trip back home was well worth it. You know what I mean? And I feel like it tasted even better for me personally just because I eat the same food when I'm cutting, day in and day out. So it was like we stopped in Chicago, had this burger place. I think it was called like Little Bad Wolf or something like that. Um, I'm not sure the name, guys, but I knew it was something relatively close to that. The first bite into that burger, it was amazing. Like I could taste every bit of flavor. Oh my gosh, like it was so good for no reason. And it's like when you eat the same thing day in and day out, and then you kind of veer away from it just for a little bit, it's like crack, bro. The stuff tastes so good, bro. So I definitely enjoyed it. You know what I mean? On the bright side of that, I also got to see my family, who I hadn't seen in about 2 years. So that was a great time. Even though I wasn't there for a very long time, it was still nice to see their faces, to see them smile, to see them happy. It had been a while, so that made me feel really good. Other than that, though, like I said, today's a gym vlog, guys. It'll be chest and triceps. I'm just waiting for this video to finish uploading before I head to the gym. It is going on 7 o'clock here right now, so once this finishes uploading, guys, I'll see you guys at the gym. All right, guys, we're at the gym, and it is extremely packed, so we're just going to do some warm-ups on the bike, probably stretch my arms out a little bit, since it's really just chest and triceps. I don't really need a extensive stretch. I am happy that I figured out that I can listen to music still and still like record. At least I think that's what's happening right now. The music is still playing and I hit the record button, so we'll see how it works out once I go check my phone. We'll probably sit here for about 5 minutes, do little stretches, ugh, get the arms a little bit loose before we try to find a bench station, man. Yeah, get my 5 minutes in, guys.
Yeah, catch up on the AR, how you did that? Track out, lift up when you take off, how you did that? You put switches up on your blinkies, how you did that? Your LV back turned to a legit, how you did that? I see
up, guys? We were back at the crib, man, and I was going to literally eat food and just pass out. But now, since I'm probably not gonna make it to the gym in the morning, just because I was told I couldn't record in EoS, I'm probably gonna stay up and get a little bit more work done and try to figure out how to activate my membership with the new gym that I'm kind of thinking about going to, because I know for a fact you can record in there. So that was a little bit unexpected. Definitely not what we wanted to hear. And the guy that told me that I couldn't record, like, I get it. Like, there's nothing at all wrong with him, like, enforcing the policy. It's not his fault. It's just the fact that, like, there are so many other people that I know literally and follow who post in that same exact gym, and literally they posted earlier today. So that was pretty annoying, guys. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close today's video out. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.